Welcome to the Savannah Philharmonic's Soundtrack of Savannah series. We continue to take you through the unique neighborhoods and venues of Savannah, connecting music to the history of these amazing spaces. So please enjoy today and exploring the Trustees Gardens with Keitara Harada and Mr. Charles Morris.
Nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee.
So Charles, Trustees Garden is such an interesting name. Where did it originate?
It's a very British kind of a name. When Savannah was settled as the last of the 13 colonies, they sent what they call trustees over here to really manage it and make sure it worked. And this was the garden, so it was their garden where they actually grew. They were trying to grow trees and things they could take back to England.
What they grew here was the first commercial cotton grown in the New World. There were people who used it and grew it in their backyards, but at Trustees Garden, it was for the purpose of making money. Peaches were tried here, hemp for ropes. Tea did not grow. Several other produce items and medicinal herbs were grown here to see if they would grow in Georgia.
You often hear that the acreage that you own is one of the most historic site of Savannah. Do you agree?
I think it is, and everything I've researched and studied over the years indicates that it is.
Trustees Garden is one of the most historic spots in the American Southeast. I would argue it could be the most historic. There are so many things happened here, either that or people who are associated with it. Trustees Garden became the name that lasted for centuries. People would say, where are they experimenting with produce? Trustees Garden. One of the main products they had was mulberries. Silkworms eat the leaves of white mulberry. So they grew mulberry trees here, tried to get a silk trade going, eventually failed when all of the Italian silk makers picked up their silk machines and went to Charleston.
This was just one big experimental high-tech kind of a garden for that era, you know, where they were really hoping they could grow things they could bring back to England and use in other colonies.